Economist Dr. To T&T-Arjoon says while we are facing lower export sales and forex earnings due to the new tariff rate, T&T may maintain relatively stronger access to the U.S. market compared to other countries now facing higher import duties, despite the new 15% tariff set to take effect on Thursday. The rate for T&T is far lower than those imposed on some economies: Brazil, 50%, South Africa, 30%, and Sri Lanka, 20%, which, Arjun said, could allow T&T to capture market share from higher tariff competitors. Guyana and Venezuela will also face a 15% tariff. Last Thursday, U.S. President Donald Trump announced the measure under an executive order titled Further Modifying the Reciprocal Tariff Rates as part of a sweeping update to the U.S. tariff schedule affecting 69 trading partners. Arjun told Guardian Media the new tariff could still have negative repercussions for T&T, particularly through reduced export revenue as local goods become more expensive in the U.S. market. This will potentially lower sales of T&T items in the U.S., risking a weakening of our trade competitiveness and compressing profit margins for local exporters, he said. Arjun noted that about 95% of T&T's exports to the U.S. are energy-based commodities. Some products, such as crude oil, LNG, and fertilizers, may remain tariff-exempt under an earlier list, but others, including methanol and ammonia, are likely to be affected. These are crucial industrial inputs in sectors such as agriculture and chemical manufacturing, so U.S. demand may not fall sharply, he said. Non-energy exporters, including processed food and beverage producers, plastics manufacturers, and certain chemical suppliers, could see reduced competitiveness. He also highlighted the U.S. suspension of the de minimis tariff exemption for parcels valued at US $800 or less, which will affect micro and small entrepreneurs selling goods such as handicrafts, jewelry, clothing, and specialty foods directly to U.S. customers via e-commerce. They would now face lower sales, weakening market access and profitability, he said. Arjun warned that lower export earnings could pressure foreign exchange reserves and the TT dollar's peg to the US dollar, while also reducing corporate tax contributions. He urged more aggressive efforts to diversify export markets to reduce dependency on the U.S. The Economist added that the tariffs will also raise U.S. prices, directly affecting T&T's import costs. Higher prices from U.S. suppliers would feed into temporary imported inflation, elevated customs duties and VAT payments, and increased use of foreign exchange reserves to sustain import volumes.